Freya motored past us, leaving the anchorage at 7 o'clock. We left 2 hours later.
Mohawk Bay, and just behind us is Kustom Island. We had a really good visit there, so sad to be leaving. And over there is Santa Cruz. It's just because it's such a clear day that you can see so well. And over there is the volcano.
So the volcano is about nearly 30 miles away, and Santa Cruz Island's about 40 miles. Third day, we sighted the island of Santa Ana. The 250-mile trip wasn't without incident. We had further trouble with the port engine, which just cut out again. Also, a fishing line we were towing got wrapped around the propeller. I had to take a swim in the blue ocean, which was over 4,000 meters deep, and free it. This was made much easier in the calm conditions and the fact that the prop wasn't spinning at the time. When we arrived at Port Mary, Freya had arrived a few hours earlier. They had caught a yellowfin tuna when trolling past the volcano, and they kindly gave us some, which kept us fed for a few days. We went ashore to meet the chief and ask him permission to anchor in the bay. We spent some time with Chief John and he told us much about the village. Yeah.
From here to here on the boat.
They like having their photograph taken.
Or you want to take a photo of this? Yeah.
We'll have all round.
Okay.
Where's your shoes, Paul?
In my bag. So you are the guides. You are taking us back to the village, back to the beach.
To the shop, not a shop.
The other shop. High School.
Yes.
Nice pictures on it. Nice mural.
Yeah, that's nice pictures.
Yeah. Hello.
Got to find one of the chiefs to lead us to the custom house.
Is it Chief Peter?
Yeah, you know him, eh?
No,
It's
no,
on
I
the
know his
internet.
name.
It's all on the internet.
Everything's on the internet. All
About
the
this.
information. Yeah, you can find
That's
out
how we
things.
find out about this place, by the internet.
Don't worry, we just stay there and watch if it's coming.
Yeah.
Try to send anyone to.
Okay.
But now maybe they. Karena Sunday school kan fora vendo kau ting. Pagar ficar ni mangora.
Yeah.
All you are in the Natagero community. It's the third village in the island.
Yeah.
The community, we have a population of about 800 plus people,
Oh, that's a lot.
and we have two denominations within the community.
Yep.
We have, well, originally we have 3 custom houses.
Yep.
The third one was abandoned after those responsible converted to Christianity.
Yeah.
So we have this original one, this is the main one, and this is the smaller one. This is the main one, but we've moved the contents to the small one due to its condition.
Yeah.
You can see there.
Yep.
And we are looking for some assistance for rehabilitation.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the big one and then we'll go to the small one.
Okay.
Madam Lee, I'm sorry, but you will not be allowed in. Yeah.
She's okay. She knows.
Tell me where to go.
This here.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to get it. So Paul, this is the main one. And you can see above the study is a snake, and that represents the tribe responsible
Yep.
for calling the community what needs to be done
Yeah.
if the house needs repair and maintenance.
Right.
The contents are all removed to the small one,
Yep.
and we preserve the remains of our war heroes and the chiefs.
Yep.
No female, no,
No female.
except the war heroes and the chiefs.
How many years does it go back?
I can't remember because no one told me. But we have 3 types of caskets, which contains the bones, the remains of these
Yep.
men. We have the tuna type canoe casket,
Yep.
and then we have the mythical shark, which contains just a skull, and then we have the symbolist, the crusting, which contains just a skull.
Mm.
This had to be chosen by the spirit himself.
Right.
And he wants the tuna canoe casket. The tuna casket will have to be done.
Yep.
And if he said that just a mythical shark thing,
Yep.
then the mythical shark will be prepared for the skull,
Yep.
and then the crusting. So here you see these 2 shields, war shields. The sizes indicates how tall and built the person is. The small one
yeah.
indicates how short the person was. Very
Yeah.
brave, very aggressive,
Yep.
the hero. And the black long one belongs to someone not from here but from other places.
Mm-hmm.
And then they killed him and brought that as a souvenir.
So this is where they sacrificed
Yeah,
people
bottom there.
on this.
It has to be a peak.
Has to be a.
Peak. So we have moved the contents of this big one to the small one.
Yeah.
In the old pits and pieces of bones, you know, in 1971 the island was devastated by the cyclone.
Yeah. John was telling us.
Yeah, there was no trees, no coconuts,
Yeah, all the houses and
not even
trees
the grass,
knocked
all
down.
you see the next there was a bare rock.
Wow.
So even the 2 customers were badly destroyed.
Yeah, no. So more than 500 years?
I think, yes.
Yeah.
Or even more.
Even more than that, maybe 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
And before, that was the custom to always have a custom house, was it?
Yes.
On every island, or every tribe.
There were another one where landed, but then it was buried.
Yeah.
When Christianity came to the island.
So when the missionaries came,
Yes.
they stopped doing
They
it.
planted them, then they buried the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's what caused the death of the chiefs and war heroes.
Right. Mm.
So here, you see, it's a half human and a half shark. That's a legend. It's a story about 2 brothers. Playing shark game, and the elder brother shoved his younger brother into the house.
Yeah.
And he was trying to join him when the men of the community came rushing with their mounting sticks.
Mm.
And they chased him to the sea, where he transformed into a half shark and half human.
Mm.
Their names are the older one, Chachobi's younger brother's name was Karimanua, and the youngest name was Kakafu.
Kakafu.
The pool where they play this game is still there, except that it's dry, no water.
Mm.
That's about that.
So that's... So I read that a lot of the carvings are half man, half shark
Yeah.
as well,
That's
from this
his person,
island.
yeah.
Because
if
that's
you see
the
any
tradition.
half shark and half human somewhere else,
Yeah.
they're copycats.
They're copying you,
Yeah,
copying your island.
Yeah.
You're the famous ones.
Yes. So you can see there, the half, from the waist down is a human, and then from the waist up, shark, and then
Yeah.
you can see human thing in his mouth, which indicates the younger brother. So that's the younger brother, Kafu, and this half shark and half human is Kari Manua. So this one here is there always. So that's a big one. This is the sea spirit, Waka Waka Manu. Oh, this. So they eat. So the spirit's part back in church.
So that's where they were sacrificed down there.
Not these days, in the past.
In the past? No, not
It's
anymore.
just an image of it.
Yeah. And here's the canoes up here.
And the tuna casket, which contains whole human, as I told you. And this may be the latest, because people start to write, to be educated.
Yeah.
So they can write the names of these guys.
Yeah. So there's the skulls there. So all the skulls are covered with these, with the like baskets.
And then the medical saga I told you, just a face and tag on the side.
Yep.
Then after inserting the skull into the thing, they
Yeah.
cover with the shot.
Mm.
The shot. The small football. There were more in the past. The one cyclone came to the island.
Yeah.
This is another food mixer, and you bury the top end down, and then it's a hole down there where you pound pudding.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be a nut, the hatch holding, the meat inside it,
Yep.
with taro, and then it takes 3 men to do the mixing and pounding. And then
Hard
after
work.
it's mixed, you preserve it in a tile.
Put it in there.
Yeah. Not now, yes, because of its condition.
Mm.
This is an old post taken down because of its condition, it's bad there. And this is another one waiting for anyone that needs to be replaced, and release this one.
So you're going to work on these, are you, and repair them, or?
This will be here until it rots away.
Yeah.
So that food mixer, that one is used by a single person, but that takes 3 to 4 men.
Mm. So what food are you mixing?
It's taro and the nut.
It's taro and the
You know,
nut.
the hard shell nut.
Yeah, yeah.
Take the outer skin, and then the meat inside it is the one that you mix with
Right.
taro.
Yeah.
You see, I told you about the half shark and half human.
Mm-hmm.
Now he contains a skull of someone. And this one also needs a new one. New casket for the person.
So these are very old, these ornaments. Very old indeed. Very good workmanship. So this is where you get your skill from carving. It's passed down from the generations.
Now the Sangmen these days, they're not interested in doing carvings, but if you ask them to do carving, they will.
Thank you. It's been very nice to let us visit.
You're welcome.
We saw it on the internet.
Oh, really?
So
you can decide to come here.
Yeah.